It's all good. I got to play Justin in another league, so it's all good. Yeah, I'm Central. Yeah, I was I forgot whose league it is, but yeah, we're gonna play after this one. I was on the duty before that, so it worked out perfectly. Like he missed me right when we was gonna do our last game. I bet. What color you wearing? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I think this will be fresh tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one out. It's really it's the not the jersey itself fresh, but like the other stuff that go with like the helmet, the pants, all that don't go with it. That yeah, he's a superhuman. I got him maybe one more year. Yeah, he's still back there. I mean, sadly enough, we ain't got like no. I got like one or maybe two receivers, so we're gonna try to make some shape. In white, so yeah, just keep it simple and go red. That's everything. Yeah, bet. Let's get it. Well, you got 94. Damn, what you feeding them kids?
Welcome to Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the
Yeah, I'm mad I didn't catch on to recruiting until like year two or three. I was super behind.
Iowa State Cyclones. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before.
Yeah. But you've always had like a pretty solid record, so that's been making it able for you to at least get the recruits off that.
As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always by David
Yeah.
and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Yeah, that's why I feel like been my struggle. Yeah, because Madden, it's like, I'm not going to say it's even, but you can make it even. Like, you can get the trades, you can go sign the players and free agency. This, if you don't get them, you don't get them.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, I was trying to find a combo for that gray, but it wasn't looking right. Not the gray, with the gray and the red jerseys.
First down here for the offense.
That's good too. Yeah, that's like,
From the gun, the running back.
jeez.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one
I
to
feel
attack.
that.
They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Block,
And
block.
off to the single back.
Get outside.
Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
We didn't throw it. He didn't throw it.
Denies the try to
I pressed the button. He just did not throw it.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem.
No, I was going the square across the middle.
That's
square was triangle across the middle of the field.
Just let the game play out a little bit.
Just need a little more time.
The offense starts with a short field.
Oh, he kept it. He's in the house. Come on, get him, get him. Call.
All the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
I knew that was going to happen.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown.
That's too hard. Good one.
The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Oh, my gosh.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense.
Nah. we just thugging out here.
So the decision
we just thugging out here.
After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Let's see.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
You can tell this
I thought about it. I was like, yeah.
He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you've got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? It's just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat.
I knew they was going to call that too.
Throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in.
2nd and 20. It's 25. Goddamn. All right. Yeah. I gotta be like top 10 in penalties. This should be ridiculous.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game. throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Getting some heat.
He is getting back there. God dang.
And the misconnection on third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the...
Oh, get picked it up. Yeah.
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Whew.
And he's brought down in this.
All right, let's try this again for the third time.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll go with a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Brings up second down. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
You hit the button too fast and got stuck in the Hail Mary. Yeah, I got stuck on whatever defense I was in. I did the same shit.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to throw for it. He's got him in the flat. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, 3rd and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the first down.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver shows motion.
Come on. That's...
At the 35, he's open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It's difficult.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver.
It's like the IQ don't be there.
Way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Leaves it with the running back.
Good move.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable.
It's like the angles don't match. Like, that's the goofy part of it.
Last play, it's 2nd and 3. Wide out in motion. Trying play action.
I saw it. I couldn't get over there.
He makes a grab. He
Good
gets
play.
it in. Touchdown, Bearcats. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from...
Yeah, like...
They're up by 7 over Wisconsin. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Fast motion from the offense. Power football with the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
There we go.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The option look. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch.
Take that.
They pick up the first down on the play.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it.
Good tackle.
And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender.
Oh, he's still up.
Creating
Dang.
some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection.
Oh my gosh, 1 yard.
Short of the first down, it's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
And that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now
that's the plan, but not how the season did. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we should.
Earlier, but that didn't change
This
their
time we got
thinking
40.
here. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get it.
Yeah, okay, cool. We'll take that.
5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the
Good jump,
coach
good jump,
accepts
good
it.
jump,
They will
y'all.
take the penalty.
Needed that.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Coming after it. He'll pull it down and run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I didn't even look. I was in my head. He ain't gonna get the ball there because he has great legs, short ball accuracy great, but his deep ball is trash. So pass like 40 yards, just like something goofy liable to happen.
It's 7th play of the drive. On 2nd down, he'll fire.
Good catch.
It's caught downfield. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Yeah, how much time? 13. Okay.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Now from inside the red zone. They're bringing heat.
Of course, nobody's there.
And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if Laundry is as harmless.
I bet. Let's keep this simple.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I was just trying to stay middle.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break.
No, that too.
They'll try to put up the 3-ball from 43 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Just got to get one more stop.
The Cyclones will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes.
Oh, shit.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll open this
Get outside.
with a run. Oh, gave the defender the business. He is smashing.
What is going on?
Plays are the name of the game.
That's some Iowa State shit there. I don't even be surprised when that happened no more. That's one. He broke at least 4 tackles right there.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
And these linebackers, these ain't even no like safeties or nothing, no cornerbacks. Like,
Got it first and 10 just outside the 40. They'll go to the ground. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Let's it fly.
oh, why did you do that? Mace?
Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I thought he was going to cut harder than that. He didn't, so by the time I press triangle, he's doing the animation.
Nice job by the offense, dude. I've got a matchup I like. Continue to pick at it until they stop it.
No, that was a great pass. It just, my dude moved slow as hell to that. That was it. Like, I clicked, I started moving, he was just moving too slow.
Quick strike offense on
That was a great read.
Scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass.
Because if it was like a 2-on-1, my safety was going to have to split them 2 dudes to get that pass.
Iowa State sending the offense.
Oh shit, I gotta fix my camera. Come on.
It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone.
I can't do
David,
shit.
More aggressive,
Yeah, damn.
take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical.
It feels like with them, but it's like I have to, whatever I run, I gotta stick to it, because after like the second adjustment, penalty.
The offense set for a first down play. The snap sets up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hunt. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Cyclones want to move quickly.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with...
Going for the big play.
Okay,
He makes the catch inside the 25. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. He's going to pass. Shoots it to the left.
Ah, too high. Too high. I got excited. I got excited.
Just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
I saw him do the little arm shake off, and I was like, oh shit, he got him. Nope.
Wide open. A lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like, I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it, or in this case, way too much on it, and overthrow the speedster.
But I know if I don't highball that throw, that's going to be an interception. So I'll take that. Oh, shit.
The give to the back.
Lock. Come on.
He's down at the 18 after picking up 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
The Cyclones are threatening in the red zone. From the gun on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Hunt.
The fuck?
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Grabs it in the middle.
Did I count for this? Okay. What? Oh my God. This game hates me. That is crazy. Like, I don't even want to. What?
Turnover on downs.
Because I know if I challenge it, it's going to say I'm wrong, but like, what? Get the fuck out of here. And I had to do a conservative catch because if I do it on the run, he's going to drop it because you're going to pop him. So it's like, that hurt. That hurt. Let's get a stop, guys.
And once you get the defense on their heels
Hold it.
and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. On the option. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
Those fullbacks, oh man, those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up and he finally gets to touch the football.
Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a 1st down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes. Just hit you in the mouth.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little.
I thought you was somebody to throw that one over the top.
Well, I think the quarterback was trying to push that ball deep down the field. Nobody was open, though, so he finds his fullback for a short game.
Oh, you do got a new dude this year, don't it?
Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. He's got it on the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Fires to the tight end.
I shouldn't try to go for the strip. That's a big-ass tight end. I tried to strip.
Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in.
So just hold on to it.
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Cyclones headed quickly to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game.
Please don't be on me.
Now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Couldn't find anybody to throw.
I probably could have got the throw off. I ain't want to try.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete.
That
drop might have cost them a big play on 1st down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Motion from the offense. He wants to throw it again. He's
Let's hold on
right
to it.
target. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions.
Pick. And he see, and he doesn't.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up and they take over.
Listen,
how do you miss that throw, though? Like, you right there.
It's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores.
I get that, but yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. The DBs will back off a bit. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Give me that, yeah.
And that pass intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there. They're still battling. They're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Trying to find his man on first down. Caught. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
He froze me for a second because he didn't move.
Offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
No. Thank you.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of
I'm just mad. The icon was X. I'm mad I tapped it too many times because he failed. He fucking failed. I'm mad about that one.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down.
Get in there.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclone.
Man, and these hurt because defensively you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. You got to make him make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Let him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my...
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. He's looking for an open man on second down. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Now, if they can get a stop on this 3rd and 10, expect an immediate timeout. From the gun, wants to pass.
Turn around.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome.
No, I had a. What I did, I put my man on your dude, but I forgot about the flats with the running back.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground.
Good hold. Get him.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here.
That slight delay is what stalled my guy out.
Good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You'd love to get the score right now, but you also want to make sure, if you can, that the clock keeps moving.
So let's do both. Let's run the football, keep it on the ground, run the play clock down, but don't turn away a touchdown. If you're getting close and you can get in, take the 2-possession lead in this ball game.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Gets it out quickly.
I couldn't get through it.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to
good one.
Lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Wants to throw on second down. Moves away as he feels pressure. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability.
Gonna take a shot.
Second down.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Iowa State. Here comes
Man, I mean, I think he was a fullback, bro, but like I didn't have any wide receivers after this year. I lost like 2 of them to the portal, so I had to do I had to do what I had to do. So I had to make like a fullback or wide receiver. But tell me, it's been a long season over here.
Wants to pass. Buys a little extra time.
This
And
guy
he
really
got
is fucking.
smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He got hands. He just ain't got nothing else. Besides like a little bit of catching ability. Oh, I think like a 91.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands
Yeah, because he was like a full. It was well, he really was a run. He was a power back. That had made the last like I think season back. He was a fullback for me.
And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
Yeah. It's him, and I think it's like 83 or 81. They're my like only 2 wide receivers that I can really get the ball to. Technically my best wide receiver is I think 83, who's like a 87, and then my second dude's like a 77, but he has like 88 speed. Like so, I can't do much with him.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off.
The GGs, bro.
On the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel.
I'll get a cup of tea there if that's okay. holiday allowances? No, I like my job most of the time.
Well, I hate mine. So you're probably best off.
Right. That's all I needed.